Many folks ask how I make these scarred or some details in the face, like of Spanish, of my old OC Spanish eater, this one that you're seeing right now. But don't worry, I'm going to tell you how to make pretty realistic face details. The first one that we are going to make is the face scar. First of all, close all your outfits, close all your ears, go to your eyes. You can pick half blind, but if you want to make it in your another eye, you can pick the eyelash from the Fog 2024. But if you don't have that's the eye patch, it will be impossible to make. It will be likely impossible to make. But the best option is the half eye because this option is free. Anyways, time for the details. First, you have to pick like half mask here, so the other face will like be split in half. Also, I recommend adding any of these markings over here, or if you can't, if you can, you can pick any of these available ones in the marking section. Like for example, I'm going to pick the server line face markings. Here it is. Then then I wanted to add a butterfly mask, but it will just. According to a tutorial that I see, you have to pick the butterfly mask, or if you don't have the game pass, it's okay. You can use half mask. Here it is, how it looks like. So beautiful. So beautiful. Then it's time to add some details, because why not? First of all, pick brindle mask, because it will look like realistic. But that will take all over the face of the cat. But you can still add some markings over your cat's face, like some face stripes, and hide this part over here. A muzzle pad here to look like that this is a fatal injury. No. Van markings, so look like van markings. You can pick anything to make the details. Yes. First of all, you can pick this to this line. You can pick this, or you can pick this, or this for the markings, for some gory. For some gore. Time to add some. Yes. It won't have any details if you want less gore. Also, I forgot to have some sections here so it look like that is scarred. So I will add likely more detail to the face and hide another one in the another part of the face. Then you should add some eye scars, of course. If you go to search, then search for scar. And if you search for scar, you'll find lots of options of scars, but I recommend some face scars. Pick the eye scar because it will look like more that was scratched by something. Then pick any of these colors, this, or this. Because I did not recommend picking this one because it will not combine with the scars. You can pick any of the darkest shade that you can find. I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick this one. Pick a lip scar. Pick a nose scar. Pick any of the face. Pick any of the face scars that you can find of the scar category. Let me just pick some water. I've just picked some water. Here it is how it will look like. It will look so realistic. But I forgot of something. The ears. If you go to ear, you'll find the thorn ears. Here it is. But you can also add a tuft, which is also, but it's not allowed. So the only option is the thorn ears. Sadly, the thorn ears will not combine with the small ears, curled ears, or folded ears. I'm so sorry. It's sadly. Here is how it will look like. This is for your injured cat or for an accident that happened with your cat during. This is perfect for your cat's lore. This is pretty perfect for your cat's lore. Here's how it looks like. It will be so realistic, and it's perfect for something that happened to your cat, or to make a lore of your OC that his face was likely ripped in half, was ripped off, and it got this injury, this permanent injury. Now it's time for the right face scar. Also, it's impossible to pick the right eye scar or the right thorn ears. Luckily, there's an item named an eye patch, where it's perfect for the scars. Or if you don't have the eye patch, sadly, it will be impossible to you. Or if you don't like the eye patch, if you have a Game Pass, you can use the flowering eye patch. This will cover the whole eye, so it will not show the injury. It's also perfect for cats who has serious injuries, so it will cover the whole eye. So it will likely cover the whole eye. But I'm going to... Also, it combines with the eye patch. Look. Fine, I will pick the eye patch so it won't show their another eye. Then it's different from another one that we made. We'll pick dual mask because it will look like pretty beautiful. Then hide that one. You can also pick the butterfly mask again if you want to make the same thing as I did before, but I'm going to use the right mask here. Now it's time to add some detail. First, let's add some gory, because why not? Let's add lots of gory. Here it is. I did a complete mess at the cat's head. Are you kidding me? So I'm going to hide everything that is on the right side, that is on other side of the head. Here it is. Also ignore the texture of the eye patch. So simply put the nose over here and put also this red one so it look like that the nose is bleeding. Yeah, that your OC's nose is bleeding. time to the patterns. Again, we'll only pick this to this to this palette to make some green. Here that is the mess that I made in this cat. Also, you're not allowed to add some fur, except if you want to make a bald cat. A baldy cat. A bald means no fur. There's not these Spanx cats. You have to use a dual eye scar, and sadly, you can't hide the right face scar unless your cat is blue. You can't do that with your cats, so sadly you can't do that. Let's add lots of scars in the face. Just in the face, no eye scar, please. So we'll use again some scars in the kitty's face, and use the same color that I used it in another cat to this palette to this palette. That time I'm going to use this palette. I mean, this palette. So here it is, the cat. Here's how it looks like. The eyelid, even if the eyelids are still visible, it's still okay. You just keep. Here that is how it looked like, the mess that I did. It will just like an accident that happened to your sea, etc. So it's time for the non-Game Pass ones. I mean, the non-Game Pass friendly ones. That means that you can't use any events. First of all, this eye over here will be the victim. Different with the other that I started. I'm gonna start with the scars. With the scars. Then go to Then you have to go to head markings. And if you don't have any of these Game Passes, you can use the dual mask again. And hide the another side. So the remaining thing is this one. Then, luckily the half blind eye is free, so you can pick it. First of all, you can also make a mess in your cat like that I did before. Here it is, the mess that I did with my cat. Also, here's the combo for who didn't know, who didn't see it in the video. Here it is, the marking combo over here. So it's time to add some gore in it. First, pick one of the colors that I said before to make the gore. To make the gore, of course. To make the Gorian cat, of course. hide everything on the left side of the face, leaving nothing but just the face light. Now it's time to color everything on the cat. Oh, I forgot to hide the van markings. Also, you have to make the scars darker. Here it is, the cat, or lighter if to combine the color. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is, the non-Game Pass friendly one. Here it is, the non-Game Pass one. I will not make the right face because I'm lazy. But let's make the But thank you so much for watching, guys. Please smash the like and smack the subscribe button. This will help me a lot till I reach my sub goal. That is 1K. That is 1K. So, bye bye, folks.